Watch this footage closely. Watch as the 2027 GWM Tank 300 Hi4-Z launches off the crest of a massive dirt dune, suspends its 2.5-ton mass in mid-air, and violently smashes back into the earth with bone-crushing force. To the untrained eye, or the casual observer, you are simply watching another rugged, heavy-duty 4x4 doing exactly what it was designed to do. But if you are a senior chassis engineer at Toyota, currently drafting the blueprints for the next-generation Land Cruiser, or tweaking the Hilux and SW4 platforms, this exact frame of video is a nightmare. You are witnessing the brutal obsolescence of your entire mechanical philosophy. For over 70 years, the undisputed, golden rule of building an indestructible off-road vehicle was absolute and unyielding. The formula was simple. You take a massive internal combustion engine, you bolt it to a heavy daumam, sluggish mechanical gearbox, you attach a cast iron transfer case, and you run a thick, solid steel drive shaft straight down the longitudinal center of the chassis to physically connect the front and rear axles. The legacy automakers firmly believed that true durability could only be achieved through heavy, twisting, analog metal. They trusted friction. They trusted physical gears. The 2027 GWM Tank 300 did not just refine this century-old architecture. It put a bullet in it. GWM engineers have completely severed the physical connection between the front and rear of the vehicle. If you look underneath this new chassis, there is no central prop shaft. The transfer case has been thrown in the bin. The mechanical drive shaft is entirely dead. In this forensic engineering teardown, we are going to expose exactly how Chinese high-voltage architecture just destroyed the traditional 4x4 system, and why the mechanical off-road era has officially come to a violent end. To truly comprehend the magnitude of this disruption, we must conduct a forensic teardown of the brand new Hi4-Z architecture and compare it to the legacy system still being sold by the Japanese establishment. In a traditional four-wheel drive vehicle, like a Toyota Land Cruiser or an SW4, your engine's power is forever held hostage by mechanical latency. When you press the accelerator in deep mud, the kinetic energy must travel from the crankshaft, through a torque converter, into the transmission, down through the gears of the transfer case, along the heavy steel drive shaft, into the rear differential, and finally out to the wheels. This process suffers from parasitic drivetrain loss. You lose up to 20% of your engine's power simply through the friction of turning all that heavy iron. The 2027 Tank 300 completely bypasses this analog nightmare. Under the bonnet sits a highly thermally efficient 2.0-liter turbocharged combustion engine. But it is no longer the sole master of the drivetrain. It operates in terrifying Chakti high-voltage synchronization with two independent ultra-high output electric motors, one on the front axle and a massive unit on the rear. Because the central drive shaft has been eliminated, these two axles are entirely mechanically independent. They communicate via high-speed, shielded fiber optic data cables rather than a rotating steel tube. This is a 100% electronic by-wire four-wheel drive ecosystem. The resulting power output is frankly absurd for a mid-size off-roader. A combined 635 kilowatts, that is roughly 850 horsepower, and over 1,100 Newton meters of instant 0 RPM torque. When an SUV built on a ladder frame can deploy 850 horsepower to individual wheels in fractions of a millisecond without waiting for gears to mesh or shafts to spin up, the fundamental physics of off-road traction are rewritten. The vehicle can push forward with maximum force instantly, making the mechanical delay of traditional locking differentials look entirely prehistoric. The genius of the Hi4-Z platform is not just what GWM added, but what they ruthlessly removed. When you rip out a massive steel drive shaft, a heavy iron transfer case, the cross members required to hold them, and the central exhaust routing from the belly of a ladder frame vehicle, you are left with an enormous empty structural void underneath the cabin floor pan. If a legacy automaker like Ford or Land Rover encountered this newfound space, they would likely fill it with heavy structural bracing or simply leave it empty to increase ground clearance. GWM's packaging engineers took a radically different approach. They looked at this massive void and saw the ultimate solution to the greatest problem plaguing the electrification of off-road vehicles: battery capacity and weight distribution. Tucked safely, deeply, and securely between the thick, high-strength steel rails of the Tank 300's chassis sits a colossal 59.6 kilowatt-hour battery pack. Let the sheer scale of that sink in. A capacity of nearly 60 kilowatt-hours is substantially larger than the battery packs found in many dedicated, pure electric hatchbacks driving around London or Sydney today. Yet, GWM has packaged it entirely inside the underbelly of a hardcore, mud-plugging, water-wading SUV. This massive energy vault allows the aerodynamically blunt Tank 300 to travel up to 200 kilometers purely on electric power. You can commute through heavy urban traffic all week without the combustion engine ever waking up. But the moment you leave civilization, the turbocharged engine seamlessly transitions into a highly efficient onboard generator, feeding electricity directly to the motors and the battery, delivering infinite range. This system violently exposes the pathetic 48-volt mild hybrid systems used by Toyota as little more than marketing gimmicks. Furthermore, placing 60 kilowatt-hours of dense lithium-ion cells at the lowest possible point in the chassis drops the center of gravity drastically, pinning the vehicle to the tarmac through high-speed corners and preventing rollovers on extreme off-road cambers. Now, the automotive purists and traditionalists will immediately raise a valid engineering concern. They will argue that an 850 horsepower electronic drivetrain and a massive underfloor battery pack are completely useless if the skeleton of the vehicle snaps, twists, or fractures when subjected to the violent forces of the wilderness. If a chassis flexes too much under extreme axle articulation, such as climbing a boulder field where diagonal wheels are suspended in the air, the doors will jam, the high-voltage battery casing could rupture, and the vehicle will destroy itself. GWM knew that deleting the driveshaft could not mean sacrificing an ounce of structural integrity. To survive the brutal impacts we showcased at the beginning of this teardown, the 2027 model retains its heavy-duty foundation, but infuses it with advanced US aerospace-grade metallurgy. The vehicle has undergone a massive physical footprint update. GWM stretched the wheelbase by an astonishing 260 millimeters to accommodate the new Hi4-Z architecture, whilst simultaneously pushing the front axle forward to drastically improve the approach angle. Underneath the body panel sits a fully reinforced ladder frame chassis, constructed almost entirely from hot-stamped, ultra-high-strength steel. We are talking about tensile strengths exceeding 1,500 megapascals in critical load-bearing areas, the kind of metallurgy usually reserved for submarine hulls and ballistic armor. This guarantees absolute zero chassis flex, because the frame remains perfectly rigid. The independent double wishbone front suspension and the heavy-duty multi-link rear geometry can stroke through their maximum range of travel without binding. The suspension actually does the work, rather than the chassis twisting to absorb the impact. This proves that you can have the computational power of a supercomputer and the torque of a hypercar, whilst retaining the indestructible, rock-solid baseline of a true wilderness explorer. The final, devastating nail in the coffin for traditional mechanical four-wheel drive systems is how the 2027 Tank 300 Hi4-Z actually interacts with the topography of the Earth. If you are piloting a standard Toyota Land Cruiser or a Hilux SW4 through a treacherous off-road trail, your survival is dictated entirely by human reaction time and physical mechanical intervention. You must manually assess the mud, stop the vehicle, engage the low-range gearbox, press the buttons to lock your physical differentials, and hope your tires find grip. The Tank 300 Hi4-Z completely automates and perfects this process by introducing the Coffee Pilot Ultra system. integrating a high-definition Hi4-Z roof-mounted LiDAR sensor into a hardcore off-road vehicle. This supercomputational array is not just for highway lane-keeping assistance. It is an active, predictive off-road weapon. The artificial intelligence continuously fires millions of laser pulses per second, scanning the trail ahead and building a precise 3D topographical map of the ruts, jagged rocks, and mud depth before your front bumper even reaches them. Instead of waiting for a wheel to slip and then mechanically reacting, the central supercomputer preemptively calculates the exact friction coefficient of the terrain. Using advanced digital torque vectoring, it modulates power to the independent electric motors in fractions of a millisecond. If the LiDAR detects a patch of zero-friction ice or deep mud on the right side, it seamlessly cuts torque to those wheels and transfers 100% of the driving force to the tires with maximum grip. The vehicle does not react to getting stuck. It mathematically computes how to avoid losing traction in the first place. It makes heavy, binding mechanical locking differentials look entirely obsolete, allowing the Tank 300 to glide over obstacles that would leave traditional 4x4s digging their own graves. When we compile every single element of this forensic teardown, the complete and total elimination of the physical driveshaft, the deployment of independent by-wire axles, the brutal 850 horsepower output, the 60 kilowatt-hour underfloor power vault, the submarine-grade ladder frame, and the LiDAR-guided predictive traction control, it brings us to one undeniable, historic conclusion. The 2027 GWM Tank 300 Hi4-Z has violently shifted the paradigm of the global automotive industry. For the last half-century, the establishment firmly believed that off-road supremacy required heavy, purely analog mechanical systems. They convinced the buying public that electronics were too fragile for the harsh realities of the outback or the jungle, and that true reliability required spinning steel shafts and iron gears. But by replacing those inefficient, heavy physical connections with a smart, high-voltage digital architecture, Chinese engineering has created a vehicle that is not only exponentially faster on the tarmac and infinitely more comfortable, but fundamentally more capable in the dirt. The legacy manufacturers, particularly the Japanese giants, have rightfully worn the crown as the kings of the wilderness for generations. But when faced with a digital predator that can rewrite its own traction physics every single millisecond, generate 850 horsepower, and power itself without a single drive shaft under the floor, analog engineering ceases to be an advantage. It becomes a massive, heavy liability. The mechanical era of off-roading is officially dead. The high-voltage, electronic 4x4 revolution has arrived, and the old guard is completely unprepared for the slaughter.